Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got back from a 4-day trip from Ocala for work and I am really tired, so if I look a little out of it or not myself, that is why. I did want to jump on though and do a first impression slash unboxing of my newest purchase, which is the Morphe brushes. I do not have any Morphe brushes. I have never tried one, I've never held one, so I am really not any more familiar with them than all the ranting and raving I've seen on YouTube, and I've heard they're really good. And I was in the market to pick up some new brushes. Most of my brushes that I have now are MAC. I have some Crown, I have some Sigma, and a couple randoms like Eco Tools or Real Techniques, you know, just Japanese, like some Kat Von D, like things that came from palettes, you know, like mostly random other things too squeezed in there. But I don't own any from Morphe. And I was looking into where I'd like to purchase a new brush set from, and I was gonna get from Crown. Crown is a brush company that does offer professional discount, and they supply or make brushes for a lot of other companies. So they're a great place to buy brushes, and they're very affordable, I think, for a nice set. But I kind of felt like they were still a little bit in the past with their pre-made sets with brushes. I wanted to get a couple, you know, like a new fan brush in my set. Like the sets that they had just weren't exactly what I was looking for my purchase. So I was like, you know what, let me check out Morphe brushes. I've heard really, really good things. And MAC's just, it's kind of expensive. Even with my discount, it's like a lot of money to make to pick up some new ones. And I really wanted a pre-made set, so I wanted to try these. Now Morphe does offer a professional discount, but I just didn't see myself purchasing a lot from them. I know YouTube is flooded with their palettes and stuff like that, so I don't know, I didn't see myself really gonna be purchasing that much from them. And they do charge for a yearly membership for their professional discount. I believe it's like $25, so I was like, to save the percent with, you know, and then there's all these affiliate codes out there that you could use, so I was just like, it's not even worth it. I'm just gonna, you know, pay full price and use an affiliate code. So this is how my brush set came out of kind of like a manila envelope. I'm trying to open it. I'm so tired. I feel like I have no strength. It's just not there. Hold on, I have eyelash scissors, eyebrow scissors, whatever you want to call them. Pupil scissors, these little dudes. They should cut through this tape instead of me sitting here fighting with the damn thing for God knows how long, right? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So the set I purchased was the Gilded set. Let me get you the exact name. The Gilded Collection, Morphe Gilded Collection. And in this set, it's set 901, the Gilded set. I don't know why I said the, I always say the, that was kind of weird. But it's the Gilded set. It retails for $159.99 US dollars. There's plenty of affiliate codes on YouTube. I'm not an affiliate, but there's plenty out there that you could use. I'm pretty sure like Manny MUA and Jaclyn Hill and all of them have codes. So you could find a discount pretty easily if you wanted to save, I don't know, 10 or 15% or whatever they offer. But this is what it looks like on the website. This is the set I purchased. I looked through their sets, and for me, this one just seemed the most complete and to have what I was looking to try from that brand. So this is the one I went for. Immediately before I even open this, a little disclaimer, I am not really a gold loving girl. I'm more like a white gold, silver fan. So if this set had been offered the same set in silver, I definitely would have chosen that over this. But I think it'll be nice because it'll kind of break up this like super white and silver scheme I have going on. So, I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just letting you guys know that I personally would have picked up silver if it had given the chance. So this is the brush set. There's a decent amount of brushes in this set. According to the website, there is 23 pieces, including, and it says, take home the gold with the entire Gilded collection. The 23-piece set includes everything needed to create a full face makeup look. This complete set covers it all. Correct and set, blend and shade, or highlight and contour. Perfect for any budding makeup artist or seasoned professional. So here is the set. Let me open this bad boy up and show you what's inside and what my initial thoughts on the brushes are. Oh wow, they are all individually wrapped Ooh, can you tell I'm tired? Okay, so this one is the Y1. Funny that I grabbed number 1.
I wasn't even trying to do that. 10 points for me.
Anyway, so this is the Morphe number 1. Y1. Really soft. I believe this is a synthetic set, I'm pretty sure. But very soft. First impression, this is like a nice domed brush. This would be good for powder or like larger areas to contour, things like that. The next one I'm going to open, and I guess you're number 2, and I'm right, because he's big. Okay, this is the Y2. They're really nice. It's soft, they feel pretty well packed. I wouldn't say it's the most luxurious brushes, but they feel like they're good quality. This is the Y7. More of a denser packed brush. So this would be better for buffing in things like foundation versus powder. To me, more of like cream products. This next guy is the Y3. Pretty much similar to the Y1, but smaller. Tapered, fluffy kind of brush. Next up here, this is the Y8. This one is a little thinner width-wise, so I think he'd be really good for contouring and bronzing. He is dense though, so I feel like you could use it with cream products. Next one up is the Y5, a little bit fluffier version, but very similar to that other one, just a little bit fuller. Next up is the Y6. It's more of like a flat top kabuki, pretty densely packed, but not the most dense. This would be great for buffing in foundation. There's a lot of face brushes and few eye brushes in here, but that's totally fine with me. I have plenty of eye brushes and plenty of face brushes really too. This is the Y13. This is the fan brush. The weight on this is nice and light. Feels as if these are hollow. So this one would be good for powder or like sweeping away setting baking powder or you know, a little highlight action kind of thing. Next up we have like more of a contour flat brush. So you could use this to contour and make a sharp line, or you can use it to clean up that line and make it sharp. You know, I really like this little guy. I think he's cute. Oh, and that is the number Y12. Next up we have the Y4. And this is more of an angled fluffy brush, so this would be good for powder applications, maybe for blush, because you want to build that a little more slowly instead of like, bam, like a super amount of blush on your face. So that's really nice. Next up, we have the Morphe Y9. And this is a fluffy, it's like a fluffy dome kind of brush. So maybe for like highlighting or under the eye or just smaller powder applications. This one looks pretty similar, so let's go to him next. Same kind of thing, but this one is more tapered in to on the top than the other one, so I'd probably personally go for this guy under the eye, where the other one I'd probably use, I don't know. I feel like I'll probably prefer this one, but these are both really nice. You could probably do about the same thing with either. This one looks like the same, but a little bit smaller. Yeah, for sure. So this one is just a little bit more densely packed. So this was the Y9 that I showed you 2 brushes ago, and then this is the Y10. So Y9 is a little bit larger, but the bristles are more fluffy and loosely packed, where this one's more dense and it's smaller. So I'd say powder versus cream there again. Now, there's no rules with brushes, guys. You could use them for whatever the hell you want. Be creative. That's what it's all about. That's what's fun about it. I think when you put rules to it, you're taking away. That's just what I would describe them as, or what I would grab them for, or what I would guess they are meant for application-wise. But you could use things any way you want. Don't feel like because, you know, me or some other people may say that a densely packed brush is better for a foundation than a loose one, that you can't switch that and do what makes you happy. All right, moving on. This is a Y14. This is a tapered little fluffy guy. Reminds me a little bit of my Inglot 4SS brushes, which I love. I have 2 of these guys. But the Inglot one does feel a little bit more expensive. It's not hollow, and this is more densely packed and fuller versus the Morphe Y14. We're getting there, guys. We're on the eye brushes. So this one is the Y15. This feels nice. A little more densely packed. This would be a nice crease brush. There is a net in here. It needs to fuck off. Okay, so the Y15, nice eyeshadow domy fluffy crease brush. The Y19, very similar but a little bit smaller, comes to more of a tapered point because it's smaller in size, a little fluffier. So maybe for, you know, getting more into that outer corner or deeper into the crease. If you wanted to go in with the other one for more of your transition, and then that one to more so apply the crease, that would work really nicely. This is the Y18. Again, like kind of a crease brush, but it's kind of flatter on the side, so I feel like you could pack shadow on the lid as well, or use it to apply in other areas of the eye. That is the Y18. This one reminds me of a MAC brush I have too. I'm trying to think of what his name is. You guys probably don't care, so I'm not gonna worry about it that much, but that looks really nice as well. I feel like I keep saying that. That looks really nice. That looks really nice. I get it. The Y20, this is kind of like a fat pencil brush, a little bit looser. I really like these kind of brushes for just like, let's say I did a transition and I have that like darker shade, but then I want to maybe put just like a pinch of the darkest brown or the darkest black just to add a little more depth in that outer corner. I'll kind of dab it on and slightly blend it, and then go back with whatever, you know, crease brush I was using and blend it out some more. So these are really helpful. Or maybe you wanted to put on some like drop shadow and have it be a little more intense. Ooh, this guy's not in plastic. He's a little rebel. This one is more of your true pencil brush. He is a Y22. So I like these for under the eye, or, you know, smudging liner, or maybe popping in a little bit of a highlight, things like that. Next we have a angled brush, a Y23. It's kind of a bigger angled brush, so this would be good for liner, eyebrows, eyeshadow under the eye, or on, you know, on the lash line, things like that. You could even apply lips with it if you're comfortable. Next up, we have more of like a flat, what do you call it, a shader? I don't know. More of a flat brush. I really like these, and they have many uses. You could take, you know, like your setting loose powder and carve out, you know, where you want your eye makeup to end and make that edge clean and crisp. You could use it to clean up eyeliner with some concealer. You could use it to smudge eyeshadow on your lower lash line. You could dip it in some cream liner and get that upper waterline by just, you know, placing it in there. So these have a lot of good purposes as well. We're down to the last two, which are both crease brushes, or at least how I describe them. The Y17 and the Y16. So the Y16 is a little bit larger, comes out from kind of an inverted triangle, so it's thinner at the bottom and fluffs out towards the top, where this one kind of is more that dome shape again, where it's smaller, kind of gets a little bit rounded out and then comes back into a point. This one, they both feel pretty equal in density. I'd say if anything, maybe the Y16 a little bit looser. So these are another two awesome crease brushes for the eyes, or you could even apply some highlight here, or use this one that's a little more small to get that like tip of the nose, above the lip, things like that. So those are nice. So my first impression of these is they're really cute. They're nice. The gold is actually kind of growing on me in a weird way. I really like them. I'm gonna put them in their new home with my brushes. I'm really happy that I did decide to purchase these. I'm gonna give them a go and see how I feel about them. I will use them in my next tutorial if you guys would like. Maybe even it'll be like a true first impressions where like I demo them. You know, like first application impressions, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna hold myself to that because the next time I'll really realistically be putting on makeup is Friday. Today is Wednesday, and I don't know how that morning will be yet. But you know, when I'm getting ready for work, I'm gonna want to try them. I just don't know if I'll be able to film or not me doing my makeup that morning. So if I do, that's great. If not, I will let you guys know how I feel about them, or you will eventually see them in a tutorial. I just put them in their home. They look happy. I'll show you guys if you're interested. What we got, let me move this mirror. So those are more of my... So here's my brushes on this side, and then I gave them their own little home in that side of that container. So I really want to thank you guys for watching. I hope that this was helpful, somewhat informative, or at least showed you the collection in true light. You know, like what they really look like, each brush individually, and broke it down for you a bit. If maybe you were debating this brush set as well, or if you were just looking like me to try some brushes from Morphe and you haven't before, maybe this will let you know if this would be a set you'd be interested in, or maybe not. Maybe it's not exactly what you're going for, and that's fine. Like I said, there's plenty of YouTubers who are affiliates, so you can get yourself a discount code, save yourself some money, you might as well. I don't have a code for you guys, but it'll take you a second to find one. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more from me, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You make my day. You could leave me any questions or comments down below if you have any. I'll try my best to answer them for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.